It's Mitch here, and oh my goodness, I've been looking forward to this video since I saw the Direct earlier today. And of course, it is E3, and today at 9 a.m. Pacific time here in the States, it was Nintendo's turn to show off the goods of what they have releasing on the Switch here soon. And oh my goodness, they came out strong. And this is my initial thoughts, and I'll be going over some of the games listed. There are some huge third-party games announced coming for the Switch, which the Switch has so many awesome third-party games on it. It's awesome. So I'll be getting right back to you with the first thing I'll be talking about. The huge third-party games that were announced during the Direct in a second. See y'all then. And I'm back. Like I said, I'll be talking about third-party games that are coming out on the Switch. And I have my Switch right here in my hands. And I'm in the news section. I'll be going through here and reading some of the game titles and giving potential release dates for them. So, with that being said, let's get started. The first one I'm going to be talking about is this game that no one saw coming. It was a huge reveal, and that is Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance Tactics. And I'll read, and it does not give a release date, but I believe it said in the Direct it is coming in 2020 sometime. So this was a completely unknown title they announced. I'm not sure who's doing it, but I believe it is third party. If I'm wrong, forgive me. But that's the first game I wanted to make mention of. The next game I wanted to talk about, oh my goodness, I consider Capcom third party, and oh man, they came out strong, showing them goods off today. They announced that Resident Evil 5 and 6 are coming to Nintendo Switch. And there is no release date given, but I believe it's coming out in fall of this year. So we have a Dark Crystal game so far and Resident Evil 5 and 6. Two very strong upcoming Switch releases. Not sure about that one. I believe that's first party. But yeah, the next one I'm talking about is Panzer Dragoon. It's a remake of the original. Of the classic Panzer Dragoon series. And I believe it said it's coming out this winter. So, close to holiday time. Moving on. We have more awesome games, and I did not see these coming. I didn't even know they was coming, but Contra Anniversary Collection blast onto Nintendo Switch, and it is available right now. If you want it, you can go into the eShop, and here in the United States of America, it is $19.99. But that's not the awesome thing. Is this Contra Rogue Corps blast its way to Nintendo Switch this September. So that is the newest game in the Contra series, and that is so awesome that the Switch is getting it. And a Switch exclusive, I'm not sure if this is third party, but I'm just going to talk about it. And oh my goodness, is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. And it is coming, I believe, this September, this fall. I'm going to go on, make the call that when they say September, fall, they usually mean September to before Thanksgiving in November. That is their period of release for that quarter. Well, I guess, take that back. A quarter is 3 months. Or 4. Because 4 months. So, most of these games I'm going to be talking about are either going to be coming in August or September. That is that quarter. But yeah, that is. Oh my goodness! That's all the awesome third party games I'm looking forward to. I'm probably gonna get the Contra Anniversary Collection because that sounds so awesome and so cool. And I'll get Resident Evil 5 and 6 as well because I have never played those games, and that's awesome. And I'm looking forward to experiencing them on the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, the next part and the final part of this video is will be coming up after this, and I'll be talking about the first party titles and maybe Smash. Should I cover Smash? Yeah, I will. So see y'all then. And finally, I'm going to be talking about the first party titles from Nintendo that will be releasing soon on the Nintendo Switch console, including some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate news. First up on the list, we have Luigi's Mansion 3. And oh my goodness, this game is going to be awesome for local co-op. They showcased in the Direct a local co-op mode where you could take control of this goo-looking character that mimics Luigi. And you basically... It's going to be chaos and pandemonium trying to do couch co-op with, say, a sibling or a brother. And my brother had this crazy thought for Luigi's Mansion 3 the other day. He's like, well, what if they make it open world like they did Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey? And I'm relieved to say Luigi's Mansion 3 is not an open world game. But it would be pretty cool to be able to walk to mansion to mansion, maybe go through some graveyards. But maybe they got that planned for the fourth Luigi's Mansion game, if there is one. But yeah, it says the Luigi's Mansion 3 game will drift onto the Nintendo Switch system in 2019. It is releasing this year. There is no release date given. But my guess is Luigi's Mansion 3 will be releasing possibly fall or holiday time. Moving on, we will be talking about... What do I want to hit next? Oh yeah, this game. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. And oh my goodness. This game started originally on the Game Boy. Then it was remade for the Game Boy Color and Legend of Zelda DX Link's Awakening. And it went from Game Boy Color to full HD Nintendo Switch graphics. And this game looks quite impressive. And I can't wait to play it because I played Link's Awakening DX on the Game Boy Color. I believe a Game Boy Advance, but it was a Game Boy Color game. But it's a really enjoyable Zelda experience. And I'm happy it's getting the Switch remaster. And this game is releasing very soon. It is releasing on September 20th, 2019. So 3 months, well, almost 3 months from now. So they're not releasing it holiday time. They're releasing it in September, which I'm really happy and relieved about. But it's going to be a great game because this game has nods to Mario. One of the characters in the game, in fact, looks like Mario, and I can't wait. I think in the Direct, they did show, when they were talking about DX, or Link's Awakening, they did show what he looks like, and I can't wait to interact with him. I can't wait to see what they made the Chain Chomp look like, and how they handle the side-scrolling parts in this game, where you can kill Goombas. I don't think there's any Koopa Troopas in this game, but it has been a while since I played Link's Awakening DX. So there might be some Koopas. But moving on, we're going to be talking about Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh my goodness, this game is This game looks great. I'll say that much about this. I mean, I played the Animal Crossing games before in the past, and these games are rather enjoyable. It's Nintendo's version of The Sims. If you've never heard of the Animal Crossing, you basically play as a human in a village with animals. But in this case, it looks like, because it's called Animal Crossing New Horizons, it's releasing on March 20th, 2020. And it looks to take a different step, different direction in the series, where you're on an island instead of a city. But I'm not quite sure if you're the mayor or you're just maybe you're a castaway on this. I'm not sure, but of course Tom Nook is in the game in humorous fashion. Well, this might be the first time I did this. He hands you a bill for everything you owe him, but it's going to be a great game, and it's coming out March 20th, 2020. That's actually a rather easy release date to remember, 3/20/20, because next year is 2020. The Roaring Twenties, they're calling it. Moving on, that's just a little joke. We have talked about Luigi's Mansion 3, Link's Awakening, Animal Crossing New Horizons, and oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't think anybody saw this coming, but this was one of the things they revealed towards the end of the Direct, when they had talked about all the other games that you can find trailers up on YouTube. But I'm just here initially giving my initial reaction. But the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is now in development, and oh my goodness, this game, I know it's not final gameplay, but I think this game is truly pushing graphically what the Switch is capable of, and I can't wait to see a playable demo version of this game. Well, it looks like, because Breath of the Wild, especially on the Wii U, had some minor hiccups, and it stuttered at times, but yeah, it's in development, and there's a video for it. You can probably find it online, but I'm not going to play it due to copyright reasons, of course. I don't want to get a copyright claim on my video, me just talking about E3, but yeah, this game looks amazing. It's one I think people are pumped and excited for. But moving on, I'm going to briefly talk about No More Heroes 3. No More Heroes 3 was revealed during the Direct, and it is coming out in 2020, and apparently there's no more heroes left, but Travis is a hero, so therefore he's left as well. But yeah, Travis Touchdown is returning. I could seriously, no lie, I could see him being a DLC character for Smash. He kind of fits the Smash moniker. He's not an anime character, but I don't know, maybe. But yeah, No More Heroes 3 is coming out in 2020. And that's all they said on that. But moving on, I believe I'll be covering the next portion of news in another section. Maybe I'll talk about Smash, or maybe I'll talk about indie games. Maybe Smash. See y'all in a minute. And finally, really finally this time, oh my gosh. Okay, so they started out with Super Smash Brothers. They wasted no time revealing one of the DLC characters. We're just going to call this the Summer DLC character, because new challenger, this is what the headline says in the news section. New challenger approaching. The hero from the Dragon Quest series is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This makes sense because there is a, let me touch on this for a minute. Let me find it first of all. So I thought it was on here. But there is a Dragon Quest game coming out on the Switch this fall. So what better way to have a character representing a Smash to help promote your new game? It makes sense from that standpoint. I didn't see that coming, but oh my gosh. The next character they revealed was one that me and my brother were jokingly saying was going to happen, and it happened. So when I know my brother made mention. Oh, this is conversations no one on YouTube heard. But when my brother mentioned something about Microsoft saying that you want to pay attention to or watch Nintendo's E3, Nintendo Direct on for E3, and they weren't lying, because one of their IPs, since they acquired Rare, I don't know how long ago it was now, but I thought, okay, we'll get the Rare Replay, or we'll get Banjo-Kazooie remastered for the Switch. But no, it wasn't a game announcement. It wasn't nothing like that. It was Banjo-Kazooie will smash their way to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And yeah, it's insane to think about. There's also Sword and Shield information. There's a new gym leader revealed. And you can catch all that elsewhere, but my goodness, we're talking about Smash right now. I just don't know why I didn't mention Pokemon before this, but there was Pokemon. There's 2 new Pokemon revealed, actually. They're pretty cool looking. But, Banjo-Kazooie is going to be, this is going to be the fall update for Smash. But yeah, oh my goodness, guys, it's just, for those who are not familiar with Banjo-Kazooie, well, you really can't see that, but he's basically a marsupial, or a bear maybe. Banjo and the Kazooie is the bird, I believe, yeah. But oh my goodness, that's gonna be it for my reactions, and I had to say the best for last because Banjo-Kazooie really sold the N64 for a lot of people. Same with games like Donkey Kong 64. Oh man, they went all out. They saved the best for last for a reason, and that's what I'm talking about. Banjo-Kazooie last. And this year, I mean, Microsoft and Nintendo, they stole E3. I mean, I'm declaring it a tie between the two, because the rest of the press conferences, I'm just gonna be blunt about it, they sucked, especially Bethesda's, and I heard bad things about Ubisoft, and I didn't really watch them. I did watch some of Square Enix's, but yeah, my initial thoughts on this year's E3 are, so I scratch my neck, they came out strong. They wanted to appease the shareholders of their stocks for their company. They wanted them to continue investing their money in them, and the big reveal for Square Enix was Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, I'm going to be wrapping this up, and oh my goodness, I'm glad I saved that Banjo-Kazooie for last. But yeah, guys, I hope y'all are as hyped as I am. If you're new, please consider subscribing. If you enjoyed my rambling and my thoughts and my opinions on E3 and the games we went over, and smash that like button if you like what you see, and comment if you wish to. This is Mitch signing off. See y'all in the next one.